That's good.
We are the lads from the Tilton. We'll support you till the end of the day. We're so happy following the blues. We love you, what more can we say? Birmingham's the team, down at St Andrews. We are all supporters of our team. The chant of Super Blues ringing all around. Now all you blue boys know what we mean. We are the lads from the Tilton. We'll support you till the end of the day. We're so happy following the blues. We love you, what more can we say? Let's hear you in the cup, singing our song, helping and sharing the load. It's worth the point at home when we sing together. We're there at the end of the road. We are the lads from the Tilton. We'll support you till the end of the day. We're so happy following the blues. We love you, what more can we say? We have a team that's tops here at St Andrews. They're gonna give us what we're longing for. It's Birmingham forever, let's hear it from the stand. So come on city, sing this song once more. We are the lads from the Tilton. We'll support you till the end of the day. We're so happy.
Autos and Bordsley Labour Club. Well, we haven't lost a game in the league yet so far, so that will do for me. A long way to go, we all know that, but aren't things looking a little bit more positive than they have done for a few years? My goodness gracious me. Okay, on with the show we go. With us tonight, we've got Mark Adams, a.k.a. Mr. Robe.
Hello, everybody. Good evening.
And Paul Hipkiss, a.k.a. Mr. Sheen. You can see him glowing.
Good evening, all.
Woo, woo.
And, of course, good friend Mr. Brown, Mrs. Brown. Got one job, hasn't he? Well, I think that was a positive result the weekend. But first off, at the head of the show, I'm going to read this out from Caroline Ann Yardley. I'm posting this for a very good friend of mine, who I call Auntie, and she has sadly lost her loved one, and due to COVID reasons, it is only close family to attend the funeral. But the cars will be passing his beloved Blues. He was a mad Blues fan for sure, and coached many football teams in his younger days. So can I please ask, if you are free, would you join me and show your respect by the Blues ground? Please, 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 if you're free, turn up and show respect. Details of the time is on the post on Caroline Ann Yardley's personal Facebook. But if you're listening, Caroline, please put the post up on the shout box. Thank you all. Rest in peace. Gone but not forgotten. Keep right on. That will be on Friday, the 25th of September, and it was William Mills. So please, 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 if you can turn up at St Andrews, do that and give them a good Blues send-off. Couldn't ask for that. Always sad to do those things at the beginning of the show, but sometimes we just have to. Right, I've got an appeal from Birmingham Homeless Support Team. Now, I don't know if anybody noticed last week that I was top of the league on Super 6. Top of the league, yeah, hello. I was top of the league on Super 6 with 14 points. I was that excited. I did my Super 6 straight afterwards, and for some unknown reason, it didn't register. And I know that I did it, and I challenged Jeff and everything. Yeah. So I've lost a week this week now. I am consciously aware that I owe the BHST team £50 due to a bet with my sister. We were hoping to meet up in the studio this week, but unfortunately we can't do that due to restrictions in Solihull, Chris's house. Yep. And so I'll get that over to you, Chris, if that's all right with you.
Yeah.
Okay, matey. If you give me some bank details later, I'll drop it in your bank or something. And I'm sure you can send it on. Unfortunately, Frankie Gavin's had to cancel tonight, so we're awfully sorry about that. But, the rest of the team are here, so we're going to crack on as we do normally. It's what Mondays are for, of course. Now, 2 games in then, Paul, first. Right, yep. Okay, but we've beaten Swansea. That was a good draw, away draw.
Yeah, we suddenly look a team, don't we? I mean, we're so well organised at the back, and there's a massive upgrade in. Camp did really well for us, but you can see the difference, can't you, with Everidge? I mean, the difference there is huge.
Commands that goal, doesn't he? He commands that goal.
Exactly right. Yeah, and he's going to be a great signing for us. I can tell straight away.
And that Paul, always been the crux of Birmingham City, the brilliant goalkeepers that we've had over the years.
Absolutely. I think Friend and Dean look a partnership, and obviously then that breeds off to Colin and Pedersen at fullbacks. I think Clayton in midfield as well has done ever so well, really good play, which then brings the best out of Sunic, and he was absolutely immense on Saturday, Sunic. And then you got the front three behind, obviously Duke up front, and I mean Sanchez has come in and taken to Championship football immediately, and he's doing ever so well. So the signs are really good, and obviously now we discussed in the summer about letting the football side of things be dealt with by obviously the coaches and the manager, and it looks like now that is now actually happening, and the transfers that we've made are actually Karanka's decisions on who we sign. And it's making a refreshing change, isn't it? And it's a breath of fresh air at the moment, and that feel-good factor's coming back. And
absolutely.
We suddenly look aside. And sorry, go on, Nick.
Another quality signing today as well.
Yeah. I mean,
we've got a Mikhail back.
yeah. He comes with a good pedigree. I'm not going to sit here and pretend I know a lot about him because I don't. But he's played. I mean, that La Liga's a good level to play at. If he's played over 300 games in that league, then. He's going to be a good signing. He would have played against some of the best players on the planet ever to play the game in that league. I mean, I'm sure he'll come in and improve us even more. And then, we've got Lecco to come back, and if we can get Jack Clark in on loan, I don't know if there's any news on that, but I think that's
great. Yeah, no news yet.
Well. I'd like to see another striker. I know Hogan's obviously signed permanently, which is also fantastic. We've still got to see him again, and I mean. If we can still, bring in more goals. And I think for me, Saturday now is the big test, because previously, we would have done well against the better teams and probably struggled a little bit against the lower teams. So
we need to annihilate somebody, Paul. We need to absolutely annihilate somebody.
Yes.
But I'll tell you what, though, Paul, Aitor Crankiar, right? We, as Birmingham City football fans, are putting 100% trust and faith in you, right? 100%. No less. Yeah. No less. No. We will win, we will lose, and we will draw, right?
Yeah.
But I tell you what, for the rest of Birmingham City, leave him to do the job. Let him perform the job that you've employed him to do. Keep your noses out, and let's get this football team back where it should be.
Yeah, and I think if they do that and they continue to do that, it looks like they are doing that, then we will start to have we'll have a good season.
Yeah. What's your thoughts, Mark?
Pretty much what Paul said. I mean, it seems already light years away from the end of last season. It really has been a refreshing change. I just can't believe the difference in the club, the feeling, the good vibes off the pitch. And we've got more or less a kind of apology from Don, not an apology as such, but he's almost put his hand up and admitted, I'm going to take a step back, leave Aitor to manage. And it's just been brilliant to see so far. I think it's going to be a hell of an ask to go from where we were to the top 6, but it can be done. I'm not saying it can't.
But Mark, sorry, we're in the top 6 now, mate.
We are. Yeah.
All we've got to do is maintain that.
We just got to keep there now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Long way, hell of a long way to go, but there's no reason whatsoever. I mean, look, to be fair, looking at the league this season, there's not a lot to be scared of. I mean, I know you got your Norwiches and your Bournemouths, but is there really anyone who sort of, sets a marker down? I don't know. I'll just get.
Do you think, Mark? Do you think do you think Norwich and Bournemouth will be as strong as Leeds and West Brom were last season?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think Bournemouth will be found out a little bit without Eddie Howe.
Yeah.
Norwich, I think Norwich will be strong. They'll be there or thereabouts. But I mean, people talk about Warnock with Borough and all this lot, but we can equal them. I'm sure we can.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just don't know it now. I'm just mindful. It's just 2 games gone.
Of course.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's not get too carried away. But it looks like
Don't get too carried away. But
looks like we've got a bit of strength in depth, doesn't it? We've got a bit of quality. Well, we've got a lot of quality now in that squad, and
that's the thing.
Yeah,
that's the key word, though, isn't it? It's our options. But last season, it was a kind of case of having kids on the bench. I know. Pep used to say, "Oh, they're good enough," but it's nice to have real options on the bench now, not just beefing up the numbers.
Yeah, exactly.
Harold Sandland's written, I can't remember the last time I felt this positive at the start of a season. Keep right on with the big blue love art.
Yeah, that's it.
But like I said, they've got to give him the reins, right? They've got to back off. Go back into your offices, do what you do, get the club running. I know everything's difficult at the minute with COVID going on. And you know what? We are absolutely 100% all here behind you, behind everybody. This could be a really good season for us.
Yeah. And who'd have thought after the car crash of last season, who'd have thought we'd be talking like this? I'll tell you what though, Nick, it's just it's agony not going. It's really, it's horrible, really painful not going. It's horrible.
Especially
Paul,
the home game.
Mark, I'll tell you what, you sat there Saturday afternoon and I was like, do I want to put my notifications on? It's horrible. It's horrible for everybody. And I know it is. And I really feel for everybody that can't go. And that's not just the Blues. That's every team up and down the country. And, to now be in a situation where we're looking probably months and months and months again, we might not see any football this season at all.
No.
I think realistically you're probably right.
Possibly. I mean, to be honest, I've got a holiday booked for the day of the playoff final, so I'll be abroad. So I'm sweating we don't get to Wembley, so I'll miss it. But no, realistically, no. It wouldn't surprise me if we had the whole season with no fan.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Linda, for the fundraising you've done for me. Right, this is Brenda, our lovely Brenda, Jeremy's chief carer. Now, there's a mission to raise £1,000 and get some lads in to do some gardening for her, bless her. Linda, stick me down for a 20 if you would, mate. I'll chuck that in. Please, if you can give anything to this fund, then that would be marvellous. It's great that we can do nice things for nice people.
Yeah. I don't think they're far off. I think they've raised a shed load of money.
Yeah. Well, we're a Blues family. We stick together. What a comment. That's it. That's what we are, isn't it? Mm-hmm. That's absolutely what we are.
That's it.
Right, going back to COVID, I don't know where this thing is going. Right, it's not looking good at the minute from that speech this morning on TV. Oh, golly, you know what?
Well, it's gone from a level 3 now to a level 4, hasn't it? Which is,
yeah.
So it's unfortunately it looks like we're getting a second wave of it.
It's one more than 3. Yeah.
Oh, hey, Linda's just said 1,185. Is that with my 20? If not, bump it up.
That's good. Good start. Oh, 1,185. Yeah.
Pounds in a COVID pandemic across the world. And you know what? The target has already been reached. That's what incredible. Wonderful, lovely people. Hey, banging.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm not going to talk about West Brom, but they certainly felt the Premiership hard on the weekend, didn't they?
They are, yeah. They're going to struggle, aren't they?
That's enough for them. Lovely announcement. The rock over from Blackpool, from Caroline. Okay, lovely. We'll have some rock. Anybody like some rock? Would you like some rock, Paul?
Yeah, you can do.
And a kiss me quick hat. Okay, the very popular What's in the Box is back. What's in the box? We've got a box on the table. Well, we haven't. Chris has. He is the only person in the whole wide world,
except
in the universe, that knows what's in this box. Okay, so what is in the box? And that was without mine, so it's 1,000 £205 now. That is absolutely superb, isn't it? Brilliant, 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 brilliant.
Yep. What's in the box? I shall go and get the box just to say,
Yes,
just
please.
to show you how I've got the box.
Then so stare at an empty chair, doo-dah, doo-dah.
While he's doing that, I think we're going to see a few outgoings now as well. I think there'll be 2 or 3 players leaving us, unfortunately, as well.
Yeah, I think you're right there, Paul. I think Davis might go.
Kelly just says we won't see football this season live and in person.
No,
It's horrible.
no,
isn't it?
I don't think we will either, unfortunately. And going back to what you said, Mark, especially the home match days,
Yeah.
it's agony, and it come 12, 1 o'clock. Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
Chris
Just
Brown
watch it though.
from Ray Hobro, does it smell?
It has got a smell, yes.
It has got a smell. Is it castanets from Linda?
Nope.
Is there a razor in the box from Tim Croucher Parody?
Nope.
That's
actually
Ian
a
Connor,
good one.
we pushed the bet for Tilton Talk, Community and BHST on Friday through Twitter only. Let's raise some money. Okay, there you go, Ian Connor. That's marvellous. Well done. Leonard Edgington, hi to everyone at Tilton Talk Show from me here in Queensland, Australia. Feeling good about this season. Keep right on. Keep right on to you as well, Leonard.
They've
We're
dealt with it well over there, haven't they, Nick?
John Smith, I can confirm we're doing a final 15 minutes tonight. Yes, we are, sir.
God.
Tell me to shut up. I actually bought one of those and posted the pics of me and Mark wearing it, laughing me hat off.
I was just going to say, Leonard Edgington from Australia, I was going to say they've dealt with COVID very well over there, haven't they?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Paul Lilly says, is it a mask?
No. And Linda, there's always an underlying theme with Linda. She said, "Is it soft to touch?" She's always a bit pervy, when you get to that age, you start getting a bit pervy, don't you? G-string? No, it's not a G-string.
Is it a cake from Ray Price?
No, it's not a cake. It's definitely not a cake.
Is it edible?
That's a difficult. I suppose you could eat it. Yeah.
Thanks to Steve Portman. There we go. He's just put up a link to Brenda's fundraising. Marvellous. Well done, matey. Well done. I'll make sure I get my donation chucked in there a bit later on, bud. Nice one. Thank you very much. And what's in the box? A bag of anti-COVID face masks from Carol.
No. Nothing to do with COVID.
Do you use it from Ray?
Do you use it?
Yeah.
You do use it, yeah. Yeah.
Is it a bar of soap from Penny?
What's she implying?
That you stink?
No, it's not a bar of soap, Penny. Thank you very much.
What else do you think she was? Linda wants to know, is it mince?
No,
Some
it's
mince?
not mince. No, it's not mince. Not mince. If it comes
Is
up,
it edible?
Can you spray it?
It is edible. No, you can't spray it.
It's not linked.
No, it's not links. No. I'll tell you what. If it comes up or anybody's close, I'll let you know. No,
Would you eat it? Would you have to cook it to eat it, or can you just eat it the way it is?
You can cook it, and you can eat it the
can
way
cook
it
it.
is. Yeah.
Is it an apple?
It's not an apple, no. Anyway.
Sorry, International Space Station is due over in 5 minutes.
Oh, fantastic! Can't wait for that. Can't wait for that.
Brenda Brown says, hi, Nick and Chris and everyone at Tilton Talk. Keep right on. I think this is one of our sorrows. And thank you who put the GoFundMe on. I was overwhelmed with you all. I love you all. These gypsies conned me out of £1,150. The Pebbles was either stolen or Steve said that may have cost 30 quid. Brenda, be careful. Be careful. Always ask somebody before you go. And then if anybody comes to your door selling you anything, sweetheart, shut it firmly in their face. Shut it. Ta-ra. Or it may cost 30 quid. It even upsets me now to get rid of. And my Blues family will put it right for me. Love you all. Please say a special thank you, Nick, to Linda and Steve Portman for arranging this. Thank you. Oh,
Nice word, isn't it?
Well done. There are some immoral people about, aren't there? Really?
I've got goosebumps.
Yeah.
Is it a tea bag from Ray Price?
No, nobody's got it so far.
A
It's
terrible Spitfire. I don't know what one of them is.
No,
Is it a stick of rock from Carl Sparrow?
No, it's not.
Ray's asking, is it made of metal?
It's not made of metal.
Is it lemon Turkish delight from Linda?
It's not.
Wow,
Is it a squirrel?
they're pretty special. They are.
Is it a squirrel?
Nick, can I interject?
Yeah, of course you can.
We need the details for the PTSD for Ian Connor as well. If you can give me those,
Yes,
so that I can forward on.
I will. I'll put them on the Tilton Talk page straight after the show.
Yeah,
Chris,
sorry,
all right?
Ian, I haven't forgotten. It's just that Nick's
I saw some on our private messages the other day.
Yes, I did ask for it. Yeah. But,
So I'll copy and paste that. Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Okay. As
Send
we're on
it to me.
PTSD, I'm going to say hi to Nicholas Wellsbury. Everybody, hi. Keep right on, mate. Hello, Nicholas Wellsbury. Keep right on. Good man. Well done.
Hi, Nicholas.
The PTSD charity that we're doing, we're going to get knocked back again. We know it. Okay. I think what I might do is send the money that we've got here off to the charity so they can do some good with it at least, and then continue it when we can start again. So for those people that have joined in the quid for a goal, goals for a quid, instead of kids for a quid, right? Goals for a quid. Thank you so very much indeed, and thank you also to Borsley Labour Club for chucking in a tenner a goal. That's £10 a goal.
Yeah.
Right. If we win a game 6-0, he's number one. He's in the buff. He's in the buff for the rest of the year, right? And number one, we're going to rake in a fortune. So if anybody wants to join in with that, get hold of Auntie Linda. Oh, don't get hold of her. Just contact her.
Yeah.
Contact Auntie Linda, and I'm sure she'll put you in the right direction. Has anybody else in the team donated a quid for a goal or what or not?
I'm not sure. No. Oh, I have. Yeah, of course. Yeah. I'm doing it. Yeah.
Yeah, Paul.
Yeah.
Paul.
What's that?
Are you in for the goal for £1?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's every goal now. Just looking at the screen, that's £5. That's 15 quid with Ian's.
Well, every goal the Blues score will give you a quid. Yeah.
£1 for every goal they score for the charity. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Best thing I think I don't know whether it's easier to pay at the end of the season. What do you think?
It might be. Yeah, I might have to get.
I was going to say.
Or do you know when they have the international breaks? Do it in stages like that. Okay, we'll work that.
We'll work something out. We'll work something out. Yeah.
Okay, nobody has got what's in the box yet. So,
No.
Is it a swear box for fundraising? It's not soap, Steve Portman. Is it a conker from Pete Taylor?
No.
61 more comments already.
Yeah.
Sausage roll, clover garlic, carrot. Is it cheese, sausage, black pudding, egg, Weymouth rock?
No.
A pear.
Is it in a wrapper?
No, it's not in a wrapper. Can I just say no one's really come close,
Kelly?
to be honest.
Is it a chocolate bar, black pudding,
No.
banana, cheese? Oh, I'm just going to read through these. Oh, yeah.
Is that your breakfast, Nick?
What? Sorry.
You just read out your breakfast.
Oh dear, yeah.
It's not in a wrapper. You can eat it.
Is it one of my gilets? No, it's not. It's definitely not a gilet. It's definitely not a
Is
gilet.
it something that would grow?
Rather than guessing what it is, ask questions about what it is and
ask me questions regarding it.
Yeah. Is it an OXO cube or a dog biscuit?
No.
So you're better off asking questions, and then we'll answer yes or no. Well, Chris will answer yes or no. Okay.
Yeah.
Caroline says we need to start saving, guys. It could be an expensive season. Here's hoping. Well, Caroline, if it helps, it helps, doesn't it? If it helps, it helps. So we're all quid down at the minute.
Yeah.
You know what? What a great. I don't know where Linda comes up with some of these ideas. Sometimes she's brilliant. Thank you, Linda. I genuinely mean it. All right. Okay. So ask questions about what's in the box. Okay. I'm with a bit more about the Blues then. Aitor Cranker, after that game and after the Brentford game, I just saw a positivity in his face, as though he thinks, you look at him and and he's trying to mind read as he's coming off the pitch, right? I know what I'm doing here. I've got that feeling that he knows what he's about. And his defence solid, absolutely rock solid. That's the best defence we've had for a long time, including the goalkeeper, as you said, Paul.
Yeah. That's what makes the difference for me. When you've got a good goalkeeper in nets, it puts a lot of confidence into the defenders then. But Friend has made a huge difference as well, though, at the back with Dean as well.
Yeah. He's
solid.
He reminds me of Kenny Cunningham.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just like a modern-day Kenny Cunningham for me. So, but sorry, Nick, I was going to
grab. What do you think of the Terrell grab? That was. Have we got the clip, Chris, by any chance?
We have, Nick. I'll play it now.
Right, okay, here we
Comes
go.
off.
Have a look at this. Let's have a think what
Oh,
you
he's,
think.
he's had a little verbal. He's had verbal with him. Oh, it's it's one of the coaches. Bit unnecessary, isn't it, from one of the coaches?
Well, there you go.
think that.
And there you go. That was the grab.
Now, Terrell was obviously saying something. I think he was talking to the player as he came off. Nudges him a little bit and then waves his finger like that. And I don't think there's any need for anybody to grab somebody around the throat like that and push them to the floor. That was. And why wasn't he sent to the hands?
I've no idea. Even if it had just pushed him, it wouldn't have been so bad. But grabbing him around the throat like that, he's just absolutely shocking.
I mean, you could kill people there, Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dangerous. It was dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
they've
assault.
They've said that the FA are investigating it. I don't think it needs much investigation.
There's nothing to investigate.
No.
It's there in black and white. Everyone saw it. So, like, say, why wasn't he sent to the stands? You know, and if it does make you wonder if it's the other way around, how would it be, you know, with us?
Oh, we'd probably be deducting points.
Well, there's plenty of people in the stand anyway, Mark. So, you know, don't like they were short, is it?
No, yeah, that's true. So,
But
I don't know. Obviously, we don't know what John Terrell said, right?
No.
And if there's any lip readers out there that could, you know, want the clip playing again, we'll be only too glad to do so. He's obviously said something to him. Is that enough to put your hands around a man's throat like that?
Well, we don't know what was said, but they've obviously had some sort of altercation while the game was still going on. Maybe when he went over for a throw-in or something, or what, I don't know. But nothing surely warrants that. I mean, that's pretty bad, isn't it? Grabbing someone around.
Play it again. Play it again.
It is. I'm just going to play it again. Here we go.
He does it. He actually does it, doesn't he? Like that with like three fingers.
Oh, he's
Like
had a
that.
little verbal. He's had verbal with him. Oh, it's
Right on his Adam's
the
apple as well.
it's one of the coaches.
Okay, well, that's
Bit
playing.
unnecessary.
Is it a vegetable?
Oh, who said that?
Kev Kelly, I think.
Yes, it is a vegetable. Well,
Good comment.
It's
Good
a
comment
vegetable.
from Alan Watton. Good comment from Alan Watton. Terrell will be done for wrapping his neck round Tate's hand.
he probably, the way the Blues.
Well, he will, yeah.
yeah.
Fine tomorrow.
I think that's just come up on my feed again, Chris. That is absolutely awful. That is diabolical
It is,
action.
isn't
It really is.
It is.
Yeah, the more you see it, the worse it gets.
Yeah, I don't think nothing is worth a potential injury.
I mean,
like
what
that.
is he? What is he to them? Is he their first team coach or what? What is he?
I ain't got a clue.
Is there assistant manager or something?
It's just one of the coaches, isn't it?
Oh,
I don't know
yeah.
who it was. Don't know. No
Yeah.
idea. Never.
Is it soft or hard, Chris?
It can be both.
It can be.
Oh dear.
Oh, no.
Send the bishop to the barmaid. Yeah, Paul, your feed is slowing down, but your audio's fine. So
Yeah,
Okay.
Terrell will be done for wrapping his neck round Tate's hand.
yeah, it's true. I think he probably will be. Yeah, the way it goes. Okay, so everybody's going through the vegetables at the moment. I don't think it's come up yet. Potato, it's not a potato, leek, parsnip, sprout, green carrot. Somebody's very, very close, but they need to be specific. Or as Dal
I've got
would,
still
or as Dal would say,
45 that
Pacific.
have just come in. This is crazy tonight, man. Knowing our luck, the FA will say it was Terrell's fault for running into Tate's hand. The FL would deduct us 12 points and Terrell will get a 3-match ban.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks all right though, doesn't he? So far, Terrell. He's played 2 games now, and he's
Yeah.
hasn't he?
Yeah, well impressed.
Yeah, he looks like he's never been away.
No, it's going to take him a bit of time to obviously get back up to full match fitness and speed because he hasn't played that much since he left us, has he? Really?
Is it
Really.
But yeah, if we can get that player back that we had 5 years ago, we'll.
Oh, God, yeah. And he's still not...
These are going too fast. These comments are going really, really fast.
I-
Is it a broad beat?
I am watching them. And somebody has almost got it right, but not quite.
Okay, can you keep your eye on them then? And
I am, yeah. You need to be
Oh,
Pacific.
I'm to do 2 jobs at once here.
Okay, yeah. I know you're a bloke.
Brenda says, "What's the question?" It's what's in the box, Brenda, and it's a vegetable. It's a vegetable of some description.
Yeah,
so
it's
there
a
you are.
vegetable, yeah.
Is it a sprout?
It's not a sprout, no.
Is it a Spanish onion?
Hang on, you get this.
Ah. So what was it?
There's a Spanish onion. Spanish, you know, there's a theme, isn't there? There's a theme going there.
Very, very
Jose,
relevant.
Oh, don't copyright. I'll take us off.
Yeah.
Yes, it was a Spanish onion.
That's a good guess.
I've got to mention our good friend, I can't remember his name, the Garrison Coffee Man. What's his name again?
Yep,
Lee
Mailing at the Garrison.
Lee
Company.
Mailing will be going around Solihull with his Garrison Coffee Company. So look out for him. If you want a cup of coffee on the move, then that's where you should get it. That's where you should get it. And you can also get the Tilton Talk Show now on Amazon and Google Podcasts.
Yep.
What have they got to say, Chris?
And all smart speakers.
And all smart speakers. But what's they're going to say? Not Tilton Talk, because I tried that the other day.
Oh yeah, if you're on at the moment, if you're on Amazon, you need to search SRB Media Podcasts. But if you're on Google, you just need to say Tilton Talk basically, and it'll play the last episode.
Or you could shout, Alexa, play me a Legendary Fan podcast.
Oh right, oh, can you?
Mm.
Okay.
What? Sorry, Paul.
I just said you can shout, Alexa, play me a Legendary Fan podcast.
There we are.
Of course.
There we are.
Yeah.
All good.
Well,
And don't forget, we'll be on Switch Radio. It's a 1 hour show tomorrow, starting at 10 p.m. That's Tuesday night from 10 p.m. Chris has got some editing to do to make this a 1 hour show, so I'm sure he'll be straight on with that after the show and get it over to our good friends at Switch Radio. And I've stopped saying Switch FM. Has anybody noticed?
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Nathan's mentioned it, yeah.
No, you all wrote to me the other day saying you can't say Switch FM anymore, or Switch Radio, right? And I've had it in my head all day. I forget Switch Radio, Switch Radio, Switch Radio. And I mentioned it 3 times and nobody says anything to me. Well done, Nick.
Well done, Nick.
well done.
Have I mentioned my birthday's on Christmas Day? That's coming
You
as well
haven't,
soon.
Okay, folks, Nick, I just need to pop off for 2 minutes, take a call, and I'll be back in a bit. Okay, if you can manage without me.
Take
No
a call,
problem.
You sure? Sure? Okay.
Yeah, we'll
Should
be
we
right.
do the old? Should we bring back the Let's Get Shirty?
Yeah, we've got a couple of things going on tonight. We're going to do, as I say, the last 15. We're not going to tell you what that is at the moment, obviously, but Paul has now come up with a new little game. And if you'd like to explain it, Paul, away you go.
Well, we did do it when we was in the studio, if you remember. We had the numbers in the hat, didn't we? Because originally we had Alphabetti Blues, which we did. And then we did the Let's Get Shirty. And I think we got about 3 weeks in. And then we had the lockdown. So what we were doing was we were drawing numbers out between 1 and 40. We'll start again, by the way. I can't remember what we've had drawn out. That feels like years ago now, but we'll start again. So we'll do a random draw, number between 1 and 40. And I want everyone watching to vote for the best player you've seen, play for us to wear this number. So I've now got a random number generator in front of me, and I'm pressing start, and I'm going to press stop, and I'll tell you what number it stops on, which is number 12.
Number 12. Paul, can I ask you a quick question?
Yeah.
Your random number generator, you've put in 1, you've put in 40, and obviously it's it will just pick out whatever it thinks, yeah?
Yeah.
Remove number 12 next week.
No, but I'll keep a record, don't worry.
Okay, all right. It was just a thought, that was all.
Yeah, I'll keep a record. I'll remember, don't worry. So
Yeah.
number 12, who is the best player to play for Birmingham City to wear number 12? Mark?
I'm just trying to think off the top of my head. I was going to say Stern John, but Stern was 14, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Straight away, I'm thinking Barry Ferguson.
Oh,
Right.
yeah. Good one.
Martin
Yeah.
O'Connor.
Yeah, Martin, yeah. But did Tatey wear 12 at Wembley?
Yes, he did. I think he did, yeah, because he come on as a sub, didn't he, and scored that header. That's a great shout, that is, Mark.
Yeah.
Kenny Cunningham, when he first signed, was number 12, because we had Steve Vick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's a tough one then, isn't it? Harley Dean wears it now, but I don't think he'll win it.
No, he's got a way to go, hasn't he?
Although he started the first 2 games very well.
Yes.
Trying to think who else. There will be more.
I know, but I can never remember stuff like this, Paul. I can't help it. My head just goes blank.
Darius Dudka from Jim Shepherd. Yeah, it's got to be between Barry Ferguson and Kenny Cunningham, hasn't it?
Yeah.
You would have
Well, not Tatey then.
Or Martin O'Connor. Mind you, Tatey, yeah. Martin O'Connor.
Martin, yeah. That's a tough one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just trying to think.
Mehdi Nafti from Luke Actor. Yeah,
That's
good shout.
Yeah, that's a good one. I think we're just trying to think of anyone who won number 12.
Graham's asking, didn't players years ago only went to 11? Yes, they did, Graham.
Yeah.
That was absolutely right. Yeah. So if you were playing in the number 9 role, you got the number 9 shirt for that day. But I think now everybody has a tailor-made shirt. So.
Yeah, we only started with the squad numbers in 1999, didn't we? Really, we had a season in the early 90s as well for a bit, and then we stopped for some reason.
Yeah. I thought in the 93, I think it was 93, not 4.
Yeah.
I remember a cup game against Plymouth, Coca-Cola Cup, and we won 3-0.
Steve Linex, super sub.
Steve, who was that? Nick? Steve Linex.
Lynex. Linex.
Yeah.
We can count up anyway the votes at the end, but I think Barry Ferguson's winning quite comfortably at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ravel Morrison from John Smith.
Yeah. Good shout.
Good shout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got to say well done for Tabik Singh for his achievements over last week. Well done to you, mate. Nice one. Yeah. Lee Mail is saying Tatey for me as I name my son after him. Wow.
There you go.
That's brilliant, isn't it? Naming your kids after the Blues, isn't it?
Yeah.
All my kids would be called Bo. Actually, my cat's called Bo.
Yeah.
Ibu. I'll get it for you. Jeff Bowden from... Oh, golly, who's that? It's just gone off my screen.
Alan Watson, yeah. Jeff Bowden, 1967, came on and scored a hat-trick with the number 12 shirt on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, first sub, yeah. Yeah, of course.
Linda's saying Chris is having a long wee, isn't he? We couldn't possibly comment how far it is to go to his toilet, to be perfectly honest with Linda. He may have built a new one down the bottom of the garden.
He might be in the Weatherspoons.
Yeah,
yeah. Steve Gill's asking, was oh golly, these go off so quick. Ouch. Jose Dominguez, number 12.
He's bound to have done. Anybody coming on as a sub in the 90s before the squad would have worn number 12. Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Brenda's saying Dukey.
Did he wear number 12?
No. This is where I fail.
He was 15 when he first saw him.
You win.
No, he was 15, Djukovic. Yeah. But,
right, Lee,
I can do one between... Do you want me to do one between 1 to 11?
Emailing saying Jose was number 40 upon arrival, don't know about the second season. So there you are. Thank you.
Yeah.
People remember this.
Yeah. I think Barry Ferguson's won number 12, so we'll do 2, shall we? Shall I do another one between 1 and 11?
So this has got to be pre-1990s then, yeah?
Well, no, because you've still got 1 to 11 in the squad number, don't you?
All right, go on then.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Number 9.
Oh, wow. Number 9. Welcome back, Mrs. Brown. Welcome back.
Did you miss me when I was away? God, that's loud.
Well, I didn't notice.
Oh, thanks.
Am I joking?
Okay, so what we've been talking
your
about?
favourite number 9 all time then, Mark?
So we've got number 9. So we've had number
9.
12 and number 9. So the best players to play for Birmingham City, number 12 and number 9.
All right, okay.
Kevin Phillips.
Have you said Dave?
Mikel Forsell.
Latchford.
Jeff Horsfield.
Yours.
Marlon King. Shay Adams. There's loads of 9s, isn't there? Latchford.
Yeah.
Latchford.
Julian Dix from
Furlong. Paul Furlong I used to like.
Oh, yeah. He was a good player. Yeah, I like Furlong.
I mean, how do you choose between Forsell and Kevin Phillips? 'Cause I thought both were just so clinical.
The best 2 natural finishers I've seen, followed by Marlon King.
Yeah.
Marlon King was good, wasn't he?
Kevin Martin O'Connor have the number 12 shirt?
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
Calvin, thank you. Yep, yes, he did. There you go. Bob Latchford from Carol.
He did for a bit, yeah.
Bob Latchford from Carol Sandland, because she's old like me and remembers him.
Yeah. Mick Hartford, recover away.
Mick Hartford, yeah.
I'm surprised Linda's not given us somebody from the 40s yet.
Who was number 9 in the Leyland Daft Cup final?
40s?
John Gall was number 8, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was 8, yeah.
Was it Sturridge? It wasn't Sturridge, was it?
Simon Sturridge, yeah, he would have been.
I think he was
But
11.
Gleghorn was 10.
Yeah, Sturridge was 11.
Was he?
Yeah, so he was 9.
Terry Dempsey says the Force, the Horse, and Phillips for him.
Yeah.
Peter and Love. Eddie Brown,
what
too old for us.
Brenda wants to know where you've been, Chris.
Well, I've been on the phone, Brenda. There you go.
So he's been on the phone.
I have actually, yeah.
Oh, at least we now know you can multitask.
Exactly, yeah.
Leonard Edgington saying, dude, God blimey. Where did this come from? No, Trevor Francis was number 8, Brenda.
Yeah.
I'm having trouble with my lappy.
Was it Phil Robinson, Mark? Was he number 9 in the?
Yes, it could have been Robin. It could have been Robinson. Yeah. Phil Robinson.
Yeah. Lee Malin just said yes. Sturridge was number 11.
Yeah, because I think Dean Peer was 7. So yeah, it must have been Robinson. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gailey was 8.
What's your body, Linovac?
Tony Hayden.
Donaldson.
Yeah, good one.
Makes me angry. Damn. Never mind.
Someone say Donaldson.
Clayton Donaldson, from Siobhan Kenny.
Good one.
We have Rotherham next up.
Yeah.
We do.
Now, we've been through this scenario before where we've really done well, like you said earlier, against the top end teams of them that we expect to be up there at the end of the season, and then we go and do a banana skin on one that we expect to probably, and I only say probably because it's very early days, be certainly in the bottom half of and that's no disrespect to Rotherham whatsoever. It's not, but that's kind of just as it is. Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah.
We can't do the crowd, obviously. Why won't they just let me in? Go over the top. I could pretend I'm a cardboard cutout.
Just sit there, stationary.
Has anybody become a cardboard cutout? I want to know people that have become a cardboard cutout in the stand.
Yeah.
If so,
if you were, I want to know what you were doing watching Coventry on Friday night.
Yeah, I think the old lady Linda. I think she's one of the cardboard cutouts. I'm sure she is.
She?
Yeah, just look for the one with the grey hair and the
Graham Brown says we'll smash Rotherham. I hope so, Graham, because I want nothing more at the moment than a big score. Even if we get 5, and have 1 disallowed, I don't mind that. Chris won't mind either, right? But we need to. I think we really need to smash somebody proper.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
It'd be lovely to see. Yeah, I mean, I'll take the 1-0 now, but to get a 4 or 5 would be lovely to see. But this will really give us a good idea of where we're at right now because we've had two good solid performances, and then we're coming up against a team now that we I'm not going to say should beat, but you'd like to think we're going to win this game, and it will certainly we'll tell what we're about on Saturday.
Yeah.
One player that certainly will be up for it though is Wes Harding, isn't it?
Oh yeah, Wes is coming back, isn't he?
Yeah.
Okay, Paul. Chris has gone again. He can't need another wheel already, surely. Your prediction, Paul, please.
My prediction for Saturday.
Yeah.
2-0 to us.
Mark.
I'm gonna go 3-0. 3-0 Blues.
I'm gonna go 4-1 to us, right? And I think we've got the makings of a damn decent team there. I really do. I haven't predicted a 4-1 scoreline since my son made me give him a quid to put it on when Jesse Lingard scored them 4 for us, and I won 49 quid. That's the last time I ever had anything to do with gambling, right? Mm-hmm. He put it on, I didn't, but there you go. Chris, your prediction for the weekend?
I'm not going to go 6-0. I'm going to go for a 3-1 Blues.
Kieran Moore's also joined you with 3-1. Graham Brown's gone 4-0. 2-1 to the Blues. Let's have a look at there's so many comments coming in.
Yeah, it's busy.
Brenda's getting concerned about you, Chris. You keep disappearing.
I'm sorry. There's trouble in paradise. Staff.
He forgot to buy his Tenemans. That's the truth, love. He forgot to buy his little old Tenemans.
It's all this bloody water.
Linda, 6-0 to the Blues.
Hey!
Wow. Surprise.
Kieran Moore's gone 3-1.
I'd love to see that 6-0.
Yeah.
It's going to
Well-
happen. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Isn't it?
Ray Bragger, 3-1 to the Blues, 2-1 to the Blues from Andy Irving. Boring 5-0 from the Blues from Pete Taylor. Paul Lilly's also going for a 5-0. Vic's going for a 1-0 win. Dave Twine 3-1. And Steve Portman 6-0. John Smith 2-1. Leonard Edgington 3-0 Blues win. And 3-1 from Penny. Paul McCarthy 2-0 to the Blues. So everybody is speaking.
Here's a bit of a topic I want to discuss, which is that in this formation, we're only playing with one centre forward, haven't we?
At the moment, yeah.
We've obviously brought Scott Hogan back, and we've got Djukovic.
Yep.
So in this formation, we're not going to see them together, are we? Which obviously worked quite well last season, but you can only play one or the other in this formation. So what do we do? Because I think Hogan's probably too good. On the form pre-lockdown, he's too good not to play as well, isn't he?
Yeah.
I tell you what we do, Paul. This is only my opinion, right? We let Aitor Krankar make them decisions. Let him manage. Stop the club from managing the football. Stop the fans from managing the football. We all do it. I know we all do it. Yeah.
No, it's just a debate. It's just like a
I know what you're saying,
but
but like, this is my message for today, and I know I said it twice now. Right? They have to let him decide what's going on that pitch. End of.
Yeah.
I know we've all got opinions, and that's what football's all about. Caroline Curry says, love you guys. I'm still listening through the headphones, but being a Manchester girl, I'm watching the football. Good luck to Manchester City tonight. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, no, I think Scotty Hogan, I think now that he's got a permanent deal, right, he got unsettled, I think, after when lockdown came in, yeah? He was chucking him in for fun, yeah? Then we had lockdown, and then he came back slightly a different player, yeah? Maybe he was thinking...
I think they all did, though, didn't they?
He was going to go or something. He's got a contract at Blues now, right? So give 100% to that contract, to your number, and to the fans.
100%, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Mark.
Yeah, it's nice to have. It's a nice problem to have, though, isn't it?
Oh, it is, yeah.
Yeah, we've not had this problem for a long time, have we, Paul?
No.
Come in, Mark. What do you think? What do you think, Mark?
I just think, I think we'll see a more settled Hogan, because he said himself, didn't he? He said in an interview. He said something in the media whereby he said, I've been living out of a locker. I don't know where I'll be ending up one month.
You can't be like that, Mark, can you? You know what I mean?
Like that, no.
He's got a contract now. Come on, mate, settle down, get stuck in, do your training.
That's it.
Yeah, I saw that,
Scott
Mark.
Hogan in the blue. He hates Villa.
Yeah. Nice big, nice big contract. So I think we'll see. Hopefully, we'll see a nice, relaxed Hogan, and he can do the job.
Or
Hogan will do. Confidence will grow.
I hate to put a down on it. Or he could bomb.
He could.
Oh, what? Sorry, Chris.
He could bomb.
What do you mean?
It could not be a success.
Yeah.
He might not be, but all I'm saying is he's got that opportunity now.
Yeah.
And he's got a club where the fans have taken to him instantly.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I know he had a little bit of a blip after lockdown. I'm not surprised. We all did. Yeah. None of us got back to work.
Everybody did. Yeah.
He's only human, isn't he? Yeah.
Let's see how we can develop it. Let's see how Aitor Krankar can develop that player, right, and get it going.
Yeah.
Okay, another subject. Right. Locally to me, there is a young lady whose daddy works in the Butchers. Now, the Butchers is next door to the Black Swan. Everybody knows me, knows that I regularly go to the Black Swan, and obviously have to pass the Butchers every day, talk to the Butchers. We're all very nice people up here. We actually communicate with each other, which is really, really special. Now, I found out that this gentleman's daughter, who was 13 years old, is a little bit of an artist. She's a little bit of a painter, ladies and gents. So I got what I thought was an incredibly difficult photograph for her to paint. Now, I don't know who took this photograph, and I really should have probably sought permission first. But I said to her, if you paint me that photograph, I'll give you 25 quid. 25 quid.
Yep.
13 years old. Yeah?
Okay.
This is not only the photograph, well, it's not the photograph, this is the painting
Of the photo.
that she did for me.
Ah, that's good, isn't it?
Amazing.
That's very clever.
13 years old.
Yeah, very clever. And how old is she, say? 13?
13, 1-3.
That's clever.
Isn't that brilliant?
That is clever.
Brilliant.
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, really good.
Now,
Fantastic, though.
that's a collector's edition because that's number one of I don't know how many.
Yeah,
If anybody else wants one, it's
really
25 quid.
yeah, very good.
It's really good, that is.
Is that on,
Because it's
is that
just-
on canvas,
you know
is
what?
it, Nick? Is it on canvas?
It's on canvas, yeah.
Right. Oh, yes.
I'll take it.
Well
I'll take it. The photo you give was after lockdown because there's obviously no fans in there.
No, that was the photograph that was actually taken. I don't know who took the photograph. It is a beautiful photograph. I mean, that sky over St Andrews was amazing that night.
It's
I
a
just
Ziggy
said that,
type view.
it looks like there's players on the pitch and no fans in the stand. So I wondered if it was after
Paul, it may well have been. It may well have been.
It might be our friend Carl Newton may have taken that picture.
But how nice is that, though? Yeah, for my little museum.
It's fantastic. Really good job.
Yeah, 13 years old, and you know what? She was like,
That's
she came, she bought it me, and I gave her the money straight away, and like her face lit up. And I said, you know what? You're a very, very, very clever artist. Stick to what you're good at. Stick to what you're good at. Do what you're good at, right? Don't let anybody else influence you if you're good at something and try and push you in the wrong direction, right?
Yeah.
This is what I'm blues. It's all relative, right? I'm saying to blues with Aitor Kranka, let him be good at what he's good at, please. We're begging you as fans. We've had too much over the last 11 years. We've seen too much. We've heard too much. We've like, oh God, it's been for fans sometimes an embarrassment, right? That is where the girl is talented, yeah?
That is real talent, that is, yeah. Really
On the
good.
football field is where Aitor Karanka is talented. Let them do what they are good at.
I'm just like Craig says, Nick's good at drinking.
It's only Coca-Cola.
Sorry, Nick, did you just say that you paid straight away?
Yeah,
I'd say no more.
you don't have to.
Yeah. I thought I dreamt that.
Warren was a starling. Just like to say how well Sanchez has settled in, looks good with the ball and doesn't seem to waste possession. Couldn't agree more. And his set pieces are very good as well, aren't they? His delivery from his corner is very good.
They're fantastic.
Yeah.
Did anybody
Real
see
favourite there.
Did anybody see the San Jose video? And what do you think of that?
No, I've been a bit busy today. I think. Yeah, I tell you what, I've got to credit the club. I don't know who's putting these together, but the announcement videos have been absolutely.
They have, yeah.
They've been brilliant.
Well done, Birmingham City. Well, you know what? We can knock them down, but when they do something right, we've got to praise them. These have been, you know, you're waiting on bated breath, aren't you?
Yeah.
And you know something's coming. You know, all right, we kind of knew that it was going to be Mikel San Jose today, but to have that the videos that have come out for all the new signings, they're absolutely stunning. Well done, whoever's done it.
Yeah.
Really
Absolutely fantastic. I was going to play the San Jose video, but I'm a bit frightened of copyright. I mean,
We have to be very
yeah,
careful.
they take us down if we whistle a song.
It's a very, very, very serious issue if you get stung.
Yeah.
We're not up for that. We don't. You know what? Nah, I don't think you should.
Facebook has got a lot more serious regarding copyright. So, as many of our DJs have found, you know, they just take it down. And, shame, but there you go.
The very first one in lockdown, I had that one taken down. You know, when I was drinking in my bedroom,
Oh well, I can understand that.
in my
one.
museum.
Yeah.
Of course, I
understand that one.
played. Keep Right On by the original.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
taken down. Yeah, I'll take that down. Yeah.
Oh, golly, what's his name? The Scottish man.
Very loud.
Harry Lauder.
Yeah, thank you. I played that one, and then we'll meet again at the end of it, and they both got took down. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's silly, really, because like you know what we was doing, having a bit of fun, trying to cheer people up, and one thing and about. And it's not like it's modern day music, is it? You know, Vera Lynn and Harry Lauder crying out loud.
Yeah. Now, I have an email every week from Google to tell me that I don't have the copyright on the Tilton, Lads from the Tilton. Even though we've got permission to send it, I have an email every week to tell me I shouldn't pay it, but I do.
But we've got
So
permission
who's,
to play it.
We have, yeah. We have.
Was it Bob Latch? I think Bob Latchford got the most number 9 votes, didn't he? It's definitely
I
Barry
think
Ferguson
it
as
was
well.
probably the best one, yeah, without a doubt.
I mean, it's
What a
before
player.
my time, but
What
yeah.
a player.
I'm with you though, Mark. Between Phillips and Forsell's, very difficult that is.
They were both. How do you choose? You know, they were both stunning, weren't they?
Yeah.
the most clinical goal scorers. You know, fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah. And
That's
we had
what's
Phillips.
quite. I was going to say I was quite.
Go on.
Go on, Mark.
Sorry, Paul. I was going to say I was quite chuffed for Phillips when he did get that the winners' medal at Wembley.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, he deserved it.
Going to say we had him towards the end of his career as well, didn't we? Imagine if we'd have had him when he was like 25. I mean, you wouldn't be able to. It would have been worth over 120 million up now, wouldn't it?
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, good morning, Craig Courtney. Actually, I know I've been like, I haven't been digging. Please don't think I'm digging, right? When I'm on about like let him manage. Right? Craig Courtney said we should raise or praise. I would have thought that Dong has been brilliant, and his tweets have gone a long way to winning people over. He has been a lot better. Now, again, we are one team, we're one club. Everybody with family. And it is from the man who mows the lawn, who paints the lines, who puts the goal nets up, the police, the stewards, the fans, the burger sellers, the team, the manager. You know, there's a multitude of people out there that have to put on a show, and it's entertainment. So it's like a big show on a weekend. You know what I mean? And we've all got to be together. We've all got to be together. And
No doubt.
I wouldn't ask one of the people who cooks the burgers to go and paint the straight lines. Not ever.
Why?
My theme for tonight, Mark, I'm on one, I'm sorry.
You're on something.
Yeah. Got the bit between his teeth, hasn't he?
I don't like JD. I'm not on JD and Coke. I am not on JD and Coke. That's... Kenny Burns was number 9 from Paul Lilly. Of course he was.
Yeah, he was a number 9. Yes, didn't start off at number 9, but yeah, finished up at number 9. Yeah.
Harold says, "Oh, I cried when Bob Latchford went to Everton. It broke my heart." Oh,
yeah.
I bet she was overcome with emotion.
Yeah.
Emotion.
There you go. There you go. Players that broke your heart or made you think, "Oh no." When they left, apart from Trevor Francis.
I was on my paper round in the morning. It was every morning was cold when you were doing a paper round when you were 13.
Yeah.
Or 14, I think I was. And
Didn't have a
I
coat.
picked my papers up, put them in my bag. I was delivering. And then I turned the paper over and it said Trevor Francis sold for $1 million. And I sat on the curb and cried.
Oh, dear.
Them were the days. Me and my father.
I was gutted when I was.
Chris.
What? Hey?
I think another one that broke my heart was the sad death of Chucho Benitez.
Crikey,
that was heartbreaking, that was.
That
was sad. Yeah.
So sad.
Yeah.
I was going to say I was heartbroken when Brock Madsen went, to be honest.
Really?
Who's got
Brock Madsen.
I remember being a bit gutted when Paul Devlin left first. You know, when he left for Sheffield United.
Who?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember him and Furlong had a right good partnership going on, didn't they? And then
they did. Yeah.
He obviously fell out with Trevor and left, unfortunately, which was sad, really, because he was a good player, wasn't he?
That was another
So
one as
tough when
well.
he
came back.
So tough when he came back.
Yeah. When only Nick will remember this, but when Hoppy went to Man City, that was a bit of a. I thought, what's going on there? He didn't do very well, did he? But that was another one that was a bit strange.
I remember as well, Steve Clary's going to Leicester. I was disappointed about that as well.
Yeah.
Pete Taylor says, "I'm still not over Tom Adeyemi's leaving." Ray says the Spice Girls splitting up broke my heart. Nice one, Raymondo.
Yeah.
See you bar 8 as soon as we can, mate. Howard Kendall came to Blues and part exchange for Bob Latchford. He did, yeah. Kendall did all right for us as well, didn't he, Chris? Obviously,
he did, yeah. Didn't he come with somebody else as well, or was I?
I think there was 2 of them, yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think now who it was.
Alan Watton says, is that Watton? Yeah, Alan Watton says Terry Hennessy was the first one who broke my heart.
Oh, crikey, I was going back a bit there.
And Vic says, "I a goodbye and thank you from the club for Paul Robinson." That was a bit strange, wasn't it? You know what? Yeah. A guy who's given his absolute all for that football club. So something has obviously gone on wrong in the background. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Hopefully he'll come on and have a chat with us.
All we got to say, Francis, thank you, mate, because I tell you what, you did us proud.
Yeah, wore his heart on his sleeve and ran his heart out for the club, didn't he? From the first minute to the last, even off the field as well. When he was coaching, you know, he just puts.
That moment though, Paul, when he came on against Fulham, the
amazing,
noise.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh God, I missed that.
Finally, I saw him not so long ago, and he kindly gave me his shirt here from the Bournemouth game in the League Cup.
All right.
Oh yeah.
So I've had it framed and put on my wall. You can see there.
I might come and burgle.
So yeah.
Very nice.
I might come and burgle.
What was
You know,
that?
I better say that, don't I? Because if you get robbed,
Nick's putting a balaclava on.
So that
Nick
was
Portman really misses
yeah.
checking.
He didn't give me like that though, mind. He gave it me in a Blues carrier bag, and I've had it done like that myself. I just
Nice,
thought I'd say that in case he's listening, you know.
Yeah, probably.
Penny, I don't really remember that far back, Nick. Yes, I can, Penny, but Linda can remember a damn sight further.
Oh, there we go. It's Archie Styles. I think he was the chap that came with Howard Kendall. Sure it was. Paul Lilly. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yes, it was. Yeah, Martin's just reiterated that. Yeah.
But I'm sure Robbo won't be out of football for long, will he? He'll be back in somewhere very soon.
He'll get a job. Yeah.
Yeah,
He'll get a job somewhere. won't
What
he?
a horrible, horrible industry to be in, though. You know, you just cast aside like nothing's, aren't you? Left, right, and centre.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you got Sean Rush as well, and good people like that at the moment out of work, haven't you? And
Definitely, yeah.
you know, we had some really good people in the last, in the last lot of staff, didn't we? Really, as well.
Yeah.
Obviously, Richard Beale's been on as well. He was great as well, wasn't he?
Oh yeah, fantastic.
In an hour, we've had 498 comments in an hour.
Crikey.
498 comments. 499 now. I can't keep up with it. I'm so really sorry if I don't read out everything. It's impossible.
John Smith asking me why I've got a mirror on my ceiling. That's my light. That's my light, John.
No, it's a mirror. It's a mirror.
Brenda Brown, Francis left. It broke my heart when he got booked at the Blues. I sobbed my eyes out. Oh, bless you.
Yeah. Nick, I've got the worst ever departure.
Who?
I've got the worst ever departure from the Blues.
The worst ever departure. What?
No,
One that made you...
I'm going to tell you it. Pucker Pies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Disaster.
And the shed.
Disaster.
And the half-time shed.
Yeah, the shed.
Yeah.
Linda Ensor, right? Okay, she's up the game here, Chris. She's up the game. She says Nick did his paper earn on a penny farthing. No, sweetheart, just to get paid. Get paid, dog. Huh? At least, Linda, my, like yours, mine weren't parchment.
Roy
probably
Hayward
paid a
said
groat for that.
Doy going was a downer.
It was for me, actually. Steve Claridge broke my heart. Amazing player. Can't believe we sold him for $1 million to Leicester from Steve Gill. Fabrice Mwamba when he had his accident at White Hart Lane. Absolutely, yeah. That was
bad.
Yeah,
but you know what? You know what? When the medics worked on him for that long, and wow. You know, how amazing were they?
Yeah.
Linda says when Trevor Francis went, he was my hero. She was already drawing a pension then, by the way, ladies and gents. Paul Linda, Archie Styles, what a player he was as well, Chris, remember?
Great player.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Mind you, I hated seeing that Carling Cup thing get broken up.
Yeah.
That was horrible the way that happened. It's horrible.
Yeah. Seb Larson and Craig Gardner and Roger Johnson and Scott Dan and all them players.
I think it's just the speed of how they got dismantled. It's like every day is literally one a day for it's horrible.
Yeah.
I didn't like that.
No, I didn't either.
Martin Swinscoe, I think the Archie Styles comment was reference to this from Martin Swinscoe. Archie Styles came with Kendall.
He did, yes, he did,
Yeah. And that first relegation when Pennant went to Liverpool as well, that wasn't very nice either, was it? And
yeah, it's nasty.
You can't blame him obviously, but it was still losing all your. It's never nice losing your best players, is it?
No.
I think Robbie Savage also hit me hard as well.
That was another one.
That was another one. Yeah,
that was a great
time
with him the week, guys. And you know what? I 100% understand why he did what he did. 100%. Right, Craig Courtney says Billy Ray Cyrus broke my heart, my achy breaky heart. The comedy started and we haven't got up 15 yet.
Here's one. Peter Enkelman broke my heart when he left the Blues.
Alan Watton says Tom Adiomi was nicknamed Sat and Nav. He knew where he was, but didn't know why.
Yeah.
What's happened to him? He still can't be very old even now. Where is he now?
Who?
He left Cardiff, didn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is a great call from Ray Obro. Seriously, the first time I was heartbroken in football was when Ian Handysides passed away. Wow.
Oh
Yeah.
yes, that was a sad day as well. Yeah.
Good call. Oh, well said. Well put.
And a
Nicely
great,
put.
and a great player. Great player. Awful. How about shockers? How about shockers coming in as well?
509 comments. John Smith says, why has Paul got a mirror on his ceiling? That's not a mirror on his ceiling. That's just the sheen off the beam.
Hey, Paul, what about shockers coming in?
Well, disappointing signings.
Yeah, either way, really.
I mean, I remember being buzzing when we got Jesper Grønkjær, and having watched him for Chelsea, I thought this is a great signing. He needed an invitation to put a cross in, didn't he? He was frustrating, but that summer really, we saw Muzzy, is it Jesper Grønkjær, Mario Melchior, who had one good season, and then
Melchior.
What about that summer?
Yeah.
What about Alexander Hleb?
Yeah, he was another one. Yeah.
He was a right letdown. Barcelona and that, Arsenal. And...
sorry, I'm so sorry. I've just read something. This is the one for the night. Stephen Gill. Peter Enkelman broke my heart when he left the Blues.
I've already said that one.
That, my friend, is pure quality.
Keep up.
Yeah. That is
keep
proper.
up.
Sorry about that, guys.
Keep up.
Pete Taylor says the mirror is on your ceiling to make sure your parting is in the right place, Paul.
Yeah, that's it,
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah, that was a shocker as well. Newell coming in as well. Yeah.
Mike Newell. He's another one. He's another one. Nicky Butt.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, that was.
I thought we got the problem that was left by Robbie Savage. Obviously, that empty void in the middle of the park. I thought we'd sussed it with him when we signed him. And then disappointing again.
Yeah, very much. Steve Portman said, "Didn't one of you deliver papers to Fred and Barney?" Yes, Steve, it was Linda.
and she got paid. She got paid a groat every week.
You know what? We've not given us some stick for a few weeks now, have we, Chris? Bless her.
Oh no, yeah.
Linda, seriously, the work you do for everybody else is above and beyond. It really is. You're a superstar, but unfortunately, you are going to have the rip taken out of you on a regular basis.
Yeah, definitely.
That's a good. This is a good shout from Stephen Gill. Darren Ambrose was a shocker, and he cost us about $2 million, didn't he?
Man, he's good and Paul. John Smith. So sad when Lou Macari left. I signed the petition outside the ground. You know what, John said?
Yeah.
I drove from here to there on a weekday to sign that petition.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Penalty Man City.
Yeah.
What about Pandiani?
His debut was great. His debut was great.
When he scored, didn't he?
And he scored against all the big teams, didn't he, Pandiani?
Yeah.
Man United, Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea.
Yeah.
But then
emailing was gutted when Barry Fry was sacked, and it's Manchester City 1, Wolves 0.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, a good shout from Wayne Linden. Dwight York coming in. That was a bit of a shocker, wasn't it, as well?
Yeah,
it was. That's a great shout, that is.
Yeah.
Great got a couple of goals though, didn't he, against Charlton and Newcastle?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Didn't play many games for us.
No.
Oh,
another shocker. Yeah, Darren Anderson when he came in.
Anderson.
Whoa.
He actually did all right though, didn't he?
Yeah,
he scored at Liverpool. Yeah.
He
scored at Liverpool, didn't he? Yeah.
At Blackburn.
From
Blackburn. When we beat the Baggies 4-0 as well, he scored in that.
Yeah.
So.
Mike Hill said Tony Haley was the poorest signing from for Blues from the Villa.
Yeah. Get it.
Because Gutti never signed Mark Burchill.
Yeah, that would have been a good signing. He did all right, didn't he, on loan?
He did.
But no, Pandiani, I don't think we paid much for him anyway, did we, Pandiani? He was only a couple of million, wasn't he?
Yeah, it wasn't a lot, was it?
No.
2.5 or something.
And I don't think there was massive expectation when we got him, because I'm not going to lie, I'd never heard of him at the time when he came in, did you?
Didn't know a lot about him. No. Didn't he score for a Deportivo against Milan or something in the Champions League?
Something like that. Yeah, something like that, yeah.
For me,
that's all.
One of the biggest disappointments was Alex Song. Oh man, you know what? That was such a funny night because I'm jumping up and down in the Black Swan with a beer in my hand. Yes, we've just signed Alex Song. We've just signed Alex Song. You're a million miles away from him.
We're never going to leave that. We're never going to leave that.
He was there. He was at the training ground in an A to B taxi, though, wasn't he?
Was he?
Yeah, he was, honestly, yeah.
No, was he?
He was, yeah, I saw
no, was he?
What about the striker we had from Luton? What was his name?
Oh, fine.
Rowan Vine,
Rowan
yeah.
Vine.
Owen Vine.
Yeah, Vine. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Roddy Vine.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, he weren't much cop, was he?
No, he was a letdown. And I remember him back in 20 odd years ago. Do you remember Lee Bradbury?
Yeah.
Everyone nicknamed him Bad Boy.
Bad boy,
Take the
yeah.
eye
take
out,
the eye
Bad
out
Boy.
of his
Yeah.
name.
Yeah,
And yeah.
Yeah. He was a bad boy.
It's we've had some disappointing signings over the years, haven't we? To be fair, but we've had some good ones as well.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, DJ Campbell coming or going. That was a bit of a
Yeah.
DJ Campbell was all right for a bit, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was a great player. I thought he was a good player.
Yeah. Another one was Robbie Blake. Remember when we got Robbie Blake from?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He was.
Yeah.
He wasn't a Premier. He wasn't really Premier League
No,
level,
no,
was
no.
he?
Out of his depth, wasn't he? Yeah. Completely out of his depth.
Yeah, massively.
Yeah, Vassell.
Alberto Tarantini was a disappointment as well.
Oh, Tarantino. I remember. I've told this before, but I remember when he scored that goal at St Andrews. I don't know how many games he played for us. He scored that goal at St Andrews, and he was the first player I'd ever seen do a complete lap of the ground, lapping up the applause. Oh, it was
Yeah,
incredible.
he let himself down though, didn't he? By
Was it drugs or something like that?
well, he had a fight with somebody in the crowd, didn't he?
Oh right, I don't remember.
Believe.
I don't know.
Another good one from here, Graham Haynes, David Bentley. That was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I always thought Isaac Vassell as well.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, he
didn't see
can
much.
be a bit-
I know he was
yeah.
fast, but you know.
He's never been the same since. He took that bad injury, didn't he? He's never really been the same since.
Is
I
he
mean,
still playing? Where is he now?
I think he's
Still injured at Cardiff.
Just injured. Oh, just injured. Just out.
He's been injured for so long, yeah.
Shame.
Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame when that happens.
Yeah.
Potter was a disappointment, actually, wasn't he?
Oh.
He was.
It's
Massive.
got to be
So much-
hotter, hasn't it?
You look at him and you think he's going to be another Jose
Yeah, Feliciano.
Domingo.
Jose Dominguez. A nippy little player, like
Yeah.
I could see a player there. There was glimpses of absolute quality, especially when Monk came in. He got some good games out of him. But yeah, overall he was a disappointing signing. Yeah.
I mean, when you consider,
it's David Dunn when he done that stupid pass and messed it up.
yeah.
But he was when he was
David
playing though. He
Dunn,
was
yeah.
quality. He was.
He's
He
on
just
his
couldn't
game.
stand
Yeah.
the
No Paul, didn't it?
Yeah. Who's the?
Yeah.
It was a striker we signed from Liverpool. Come on.
Liverpool.
Yeah.
Heskey.
Heskey. He was a player and a half, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Played some, scored some important goals.
If we could have kept Forsell fit, Chris, if we could have kept Forsell fit to play with him, we'd have been fine. It's just that Forsell injury, unfortunately, hit us hard, didn't it? Because you couldn't really rely on Heskey to score the goals to keep you up,
No.
That was the problem. He was a great player to play off, though, wasn't he?
Oh,
He
definitely.
tried hard, didn't he? It's not as if he didn't try.
He was good. At what he did well, he was brilliant at it. I mean, Michael Owen famously said it, didn't he? He was the best player he ever played with in the front two.
Yeah.
Right.
right.
But if we could have got Forsell firing on that form from his first season, then we'd have finished probably even higher up than we did in that first season, second season.
Yeah, I think you're
Welcome
right.
in, Paul. Jim Shepherd said Peter Lovenkrands.
Yeah, that's another good shout. Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He came with a good reputation, didn't
Yeah, South Africa.
Yeah, and Vic says Vinny Samways.
he? Yeah, Vinny Sideways.
Yeah.
One of the worst was Barnett from Barnet. Keep right on.
Lee Malin's updating me. He said Tarantini jumped into the crowd versus Wolves. I don't know who it was. I knew he
I
jumped
think
into
it
the
was.
crowd.
Yeah.
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 Dave Barnett from Barnet. Dave Barnett from Barnet and Liam Dyche were a great partnership, weren't they? He was a good
I
player.
like
Dave
Barnett, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a great player.
Was there saying Ricky Otto? What's your thoughts on Ricky Otto? I know he's won.
Well, apart from that world he scored against Liverpool,
We used to call him the Jippo. Do you remember? Trevor Smith on for Fabrini. That was another one that didn't really work.
Really, yeah, that's a good one.
How many players like that have we had on loan and they've been great when they're on loan and then we get them permanently? You can even put Gary in this category.
Yeah, he went down
they're
fast.
just once we sign them permanently, I remember Chris Holland as well, going back further.
Yeah.
He was brilliant on loan. We signed him on permanent and
just really put one in the mix here. Listen to this one, right? And I agree with you, mate, 100%. Jack Storer had potential.
He did, yeah.
He definitely did.
Blew it. Yeah, blew it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Just going back to that, Paul, regarding blowing it and that, like. But this is what I'm saying about Hogan. I mean, we're signing him now on a permanent. So who knows? Let's hope he doesn't follow suit.
Yeah.
Right, Ray's asking, who was the useless foreign midfielder Bruce got? And I think we first saw him at West Ham away on the telly.
Oh, Paul.
I don't
Paul
know.
and Mark.
Paul?
Was it Salif
Was it
Diao?
Bonk? Was it Bonk? Bonk.
Bonk.
Arcade is Bonk.
Bonk.
No, listen. It was
Michael
pronounced
Bonk, yeah. I remember him.
B-A-K, wasn't it? But you pronounced it Bonk.
Yeah.
No, that's serious.
No, yeah, remember. Yeah. Unless you're on about, I remember Salif Diao from
This show's
Liverpool. He
going
was
down.
dreadful. He was.
Yeah.
He replaced
Yeah, he was bad.
Robbie Savage. He was Robbie Savage's immediate replacement.
Yeah, he was awful.
Yeah.
Siobhan said, "Who's the dopey goalie we had?" I think we had a few, didn't we?
Which one?
Steve Vickers, awful.
Which one? Yeah.
Who? Steve Vickers.
Steve Vickers.
He was all right. He was all right when we went, in the championship when we got promoted. Or, he got injured in the final, didn't he? Had to go off, but
Yeah.
overall he did all right. But obviously in the Premier League, his legs had gone. And he was like 37.
Well, you Rooney hammered him, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Linda Magnus says, I was so sad when Shay Adams went. Paul Lillis saying Paul Hipkison and Doy. I don't know whether that was a reference to, what bodes well for Hogan signing after a loan. Yeah, it does, Pete Taylor. Nice one, yeah.
Nick, last 15. Last 15. Quick.
Yeah, we're doing the last 15. Right, okay. Linda from... Oh, hang on. Right, I'm just going to get this message from Linda because I don't know what it was. Yeah, the last 15 minutes tonight, ladies and gentlemen, because we need a little bit of fun and frivolities. That's why I chucked a load of jokes on Facebook the other night just to cheer you up. There's nothing personal in any of them. Please don't take any of them to heart. It's just comedy. It's just humour. I shall do another tranche this coming week.
No, please don't.
The last 15 minutes tonight is going to be taken up by anything to do with football. That's not Birmingham City. It's football and TV programmes. This is Mr. Hipkiss's idea today. TV programmes and football. We came up with a few earlier. I went the Karankis.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Paul, what was one of yours?
I'll start us off with 15 to Wone.
15 to Wone. Mark?
What about Blue Peter on Love?
Oh, I like that one. That's a good one.
Martin Granger Hill.
Oh.
Ooh.
Or Stern John Craven's Newsround.
It's going to get downhill, isn't it?
What about the Callum Riley Wild show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's have a look at the comments that are coming in then. Nothing yet.
Oh, brilliant.
Brilliant.
Only Fools and Horsefield.
Only Fools and Horses.
Yeah.
Only Fools and Horsefield.
Excellent. Well done, Graham.
However, Peter Taylor's gone better with Only Force and Horsefield.
Yeah, only Force and Horsefield.
That's a good one as well.
Horsefield.
Yeah. Well done, Peter. Well done, Peter.
Good one.
Nips it in the bud there.
Downtown Albion. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, Wolverhampton Wanderers 0, Manchester City 2.
That's a shame.
How are the others getting on? Do we know? Do we care?
No.
Okay.
They're starting to lose a few players now, ain't they, Wolves, to be honest? Doherty's obviously gone to Tottenham, and then Hotter's gone to Liverpool. So they're starting to, the exit door's starting to open a bit.
Yeah. Bubble might have burst.
Terry Zulu Dempsey asks what was the last 15. The last 15 minutes, Terry, is anything to do with TV programmes and football. Duke with the Equaliser from Stephen Glill. Gardener's Weekly. Oh, I like that one.
I like that.
Well done.
Home and away?
They're coming in now.
Hogan away.
Or home and away, but yeah.
Brendan Brown.
Heroes.
I was
I
when I
thought you
first
said Hogan away.
It works with both.
Brendan Brown's asking me how old was I when I first went to the Blues. It was 1973, so I was 12. Kerry Dixon of Dock Green.
Good one.
Yeah.
One man on his dongle like that.
Woman is dong. think I'll make myself. Devlin Advocate.
Yes.
Oh, brilliant.
Ron Paul of the
Rising
Odeon Bailey. Ron Paul of the Odeon Bailey. Granger Hill. I'm hurting. I can't see.
I love that one, Rising Camp.
We've got Last of the Summer Vine.
Yes, very good.
Yeah.
Very good,
Golly.
very good. Okay, so the Villa one.
Football and TV programmes. Come on, let's go. Oh my God, my belly's
Oh,
actually hurt.
dear.
Tim and the Flower Pot Men.
In Flowers.
Top of the Peps.
Top of the Peps.
Dong's Den. Last of the Summer Row and Vine. Rising Camp. Oh, Much of the Day. That's a good one. I like that one. Hogan's Heroes.
Isn't it nice to come on here though and have like a,
Why
you know,
do this to me?
it's
Ding
nice
dong,
to come on here
merry
and have positivity, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. It makes a change. Makes a change. Paul.
Just saying, Mark, it's good to come on here and have positivity, isn't it? Like obviously after the previous, some of the previous shows, obviously, you know, back into last season.
Doom
So where
and
we
gloom,
are
yeah,
now.
it's nice.
Yeah.
It's nice. You know, like I said earlier, it's a whole new. I mean, last season seems miles away now. You know, it's a whole new world. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Sounds cheesy,
Okay.
but yeah.
Fun. Back to the fun. Starsky and Much. The Bill Ken writes. Zoo Time. Oh, I missed that one. It ain't half hot pie. Hot pie. Get that one, yeah.
Yeah, it's enough.
It ain't half hot, Mum.
To Enjoy Another Day.
That's quite good. Yeah, that's quite good.
Oh dear.
Bell Enders.
Hogan All Hours.
Jack Grealish.
Oh man, where'd
I'm
you
trying
get
to
it from?
think. I can't think of any more.
No. Everybody else will.
Oh,
Back
come on,
to
there's
the-
got to be loads out there. Got to be loads.
Always some more.
Paul, Raymond's just said, what's your views on Scott Hiley?
The old right back.
He was a great player, he was.
He was very good. Yeah. He. I remember him. I mean, I was very young when he played, but I remember him being very quick and.
Yeah.
I
skillful.
think he was quite quick, wasn't he? Am I right? Yeah.
Yeah, it was a quick one.
If I'm thinking of the right player, and he was pretty solid right back. Yeah, he wasn't too bad at all, was he?
Yeah. Really
He
good
come in
player.
after Kevin Ashley, didn't he? We had Kevin Ashley and then him,
Yes.
didn't
Where did he
Yeah.
come? Where did he come from?
we?
Exeter.
Southampton.
Exeter, I think.
Exeter.
Exeter.
Did he go on to play for Southampton though?
I believe so. Or was it Portsmouth? I know he played for Portsmouth.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just reading
Yeah.
something.
And then we had Ian Clarkson, didn't we, after him? Is that right, or is that around the same time?
I think Clarkey was just before.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm going to put a few more funnies in for you. Here you go. York and Mindy.
Good one.
Brilliant.
Neil Strictly come dance sing.
Oh,
Oh, repeat that one.
Neil Strictly come dance DANSING. Stephen Carshare.
That's brilliant.
George Friends.
yeah.
Oh, yes.
It'll be all Dwight on the night.
I've lost my bell.
Joe Heartbeat.
I'm not just saying this because it was my idea, but this is one of my favourite ones.
Hulk Hogan. Match of the Grey.
Match of the Grey. That's a good one there.
Coffee the Vampire Slayer.
Yes.
What's that one?
Inspector Horse.
Inspector Horse.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Yeah, no, I do.
Doctor Who. That was brilliant. Inspector Horse. Oh God. Third rock from the Bernard Sun.
I like it.
Remington Luke Steele. That's great. I'm absolutely crying.
That's some really good. People are really thinking, aren't they?
Joe Hart to Heart.
Oh dear. Oh, what's that one from Craig Courtney? I've got tears in my eyes. I can't read it.
Family Fortunes.
Family Fortune, Dongs of Praise. That's tipped me over the edge. You tipped me over the edge.
I'm laughing and I don't remember half of these.
Oh,
What about Beale or no Beale?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beale or no Beale.
Oh, yeah.
Or Beale's about.
Beale's
Jeremy
about.
Beale.
Oh, my God.
Panda.
Oh, dear. All right, just a little bit of news.
Danny Blint date.
Danny what?
Danny Blint date. Blind date.
Oh,
Danny
right.
Blint date.
Yeah.
Vicar of Day.
Then, ladies and gents, my brother is coming up from Leamington Spa to see me this weekend, and he'll be very welcome. He's going to show around all the local pubs here and one thing and another. Massive Birmingham City fan himself. His name's Mick Grumpy Old Man Spall on Facebook, and he doesn't look like me.
Nick, I doubt if anybody looks like you.
Oh, dear. So, yeah, I used to go to the Blues with him back in the day, and there was me and my brother, a lad called Tim Swinnerton, great guy from Leamington. His dad used to own a pub. I actually slept in the bath with the tap running on New Year's Eve one night. And then we had a game of football at 8 o'clock in the morning. My trousers froze. A guy called Gamby, a guy called Haggis, and his brother, I can't remember what his name was. And there was always, we used to make the journey from Warwick to Leamington every week, up on the bus on the Midland Red, straight into Leamington Spa, full breakfast, pint of milk, down the pub, tis was.
Oh, yeah. You had to
We'd do stupid things like super glue 2p pieces to our noses and go in fancy dress and do all sorts. We were just mad. We were like mad as ours. And there are a few things I can't tell you, but but it's going to be great to see him. Great. I've not seen him for a very long time. So yeah, if you've got relatives and family out there, get in touch with them, guys, because you know what, it's important. Because every single day is a day less that we've got on this earth. Yeah, and I mean that for everybody. And you know, you can see the wall in our house. You never know when that time is going to be. You never ever know. And if you can get down to the Blues this Friday, please find out the time. Give him a guard of honour and give him a clap as he goes past. A proper Blues fan that deserves it. Definitely.
I'll be there.
Mrs. Grounds, boys.
Mrs. Oh, God.
This one for me is the winner of the night. French and Ron Saunders.
Watch out, Bill about.
Yeah. Bella about, yeah.
Gold's House Party. Oh. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
What about one for you, Nick? I got one for you. All creatures great on sport.
Oh.
Where do I drink? And he's asking where do I... Penny Wood is asking me where I drink out of a glass penny.
Exactly.
The answer's perfectly simple. Now, usually the Bolts and the Swan, two brilliant pubs in town. Carson Young's Prison Break. Oh dear, that was over the top. Oh dear. Ivan the Engine. Love Thy Neighbour, Not B6. Love Thy Neighbour, Not B6. Oh, do you know what?
Like it.
You know what? If ever you feel proper down, listen to this show, because I'll tell you what, I think we ought to just carry on with this last 15 minutes every week. Mark, it's your turn to come up with a subject, right?
Next week, yeah? All right.
It's your turn to come up with a subject. We're going to go round and round in circles. We're going to do one every other week, right? So it's your call next week.
My turn next week, yeah.
Okay. Just a reminder, you can listen again after tomorrow on all the major platforms. Also, if you use your smart speaker, you can also get us. And we're on Switch Radio tomorrow night at 10 p.m. There you go.
Can I just say, Chris, you look very refined with your beard.
Thank you very much.
A touch of the old, opening up Jurassic Park.
No, I just couldn't be asked to shave.
Is there a shortage of shavers? Have everybody bought the shavers up in Solihull now? You're on semi-lockdown again then. Okay, the last three: Gary Gardner's World, Vicar of Dribble, and Savage Cutters.
I like the Vicar of Dribble.
This from Ray Hobro. This has been the Tilton Talk Show. Paul Hipkiss, thank you so very much for giving me time once again on Monday night.
Pleasure as always. Good night, all.
Mark Always a pleasure to see you. Thanks, buddy. I wish we could see you all in
All right,
person.
Ron.
Aren't,
Take
it's
care.
so difficult. It's horrible. One thing or another, but blah, blah, blah. But thank you again. Thank
Thank
you
you.
to every single body out there.
Yeah.
Cracker Jack Butland. Thank you to everybody out there that's made me laugh. You know what? Laughing keeps you going, guys. And we are heading towards some seriously nasty times again. And if we can't stick together, then we ain't got nothing. And that's what we're going to do. We'll have to do it through Zoom for weeks and weeks and weeks to come.
Yeah.
And it's sad. It's horrible. It's sad because there's nothing like that personal interaction. You know, you can throw things at each other and one thing and another. And
and we do.
yeah, it's just horrible. And it's horrible not going to the Blues and seeing everybody. So best wishes to all my good friends at Accessi Blues, Steve Portman, Brenda,
And we have
all
the
the
pleasure. Sorry, Nick. We have the pleasure of Wayne Alcott joining us next week, don't we?
Yes, we do. Yeah, Wayne
yes,
Alcott.
yes.
Apologies for Frankie tonight. He will come back on another show, and he really was very apologetic. But 3 of his staff couldn't turn up for whatever reason tonight, and he had to go and run the gym himself. These things happen. We understand it. So all we do is we just pick ourselves up and carry on. That's all we can do. Mrs. Brown, thanks ever so much for hosting once again. And obviously, you've got a lot of work now doing editing the hour-long show tomorrow. There's so much work in the background. Our special thanks to Craig Courtney for the work that he does in the background as well. Well done, Craig.
Oh,
Well
yeah,
done, Craig.
massive. He does a lot of
And
stuff.
from myself, from Mark, from Paul, Chris, the whole Tilton Talk team, all the background staff, you know what? We all have our jobs. We all know how to do them. So let's do our jobs. Let's keep you entertained, keep you informed, and keep you together. Tilton Talk. That's what Mondays are for. Good night.